Benji, the ruler, street sweepers, the mafia, IMOB, ENT, CEO. We are live and in full effect. I am here with
Poncho Davalos
and
Alex Hernandez.
Both from the agency PV. First of all, I want to thank y'all, and I want to say I appreciate you guys coming to the show and allowing me to be able to help y'all to not only promote and advertise you guys as real estate agents in Mexico, but to also help advertise and promote the agency. So kind of give us, first of all, let them know your name again and where you're from.
Well, I am Alfonso Poncho Davalos. I'm from the north of Mexico, actually from Monterrey.
All right, and let them know your name and where you're from.
Soy Alex Hernandez y soy del sur del Estado de México.
All right, and if you can, just give me a little experience, some of your experience in real estate.
Well, I've been doing real estate for almost 14 years, and I moved here, I think it was back in 2007, 2008, and the real estate, it was totally different and how it is right now.
Okay. All right, and give us some history about your real estate experience.
Ok, en el caso de Poncho, como lo acaba de mencionar, tiene 14 años de experiencia en bienes raíces. Y en mi caso tengo 4 años de experiencia desde que llegué aquí a Puerto Vallarta.
All right, and do you have any references or let's just say what was your highest ticket sale that you've done?
Well, the reference that I have, well, I've been sold many properties around the Bay. What I can tell you is that, well, people there, they've been very happy, even they are buyers or sellers.
Yes.
And the biggest one, I will say it was over $1 million.
That's a good look.
Yeah.
All right, and what was your biggest sale?
Pues la mayor experiencia es con gente que proviene de otros lugares, es decir, del extranjero, y pues la mayoría de las transacciones son en dólares.
All right, that's a good look. All right, so if you can, we're going to start in talking about actually real estate in Mexico. We'll talk about some of the fees. So what are some of the real estate agent fees and closing costs?
Well, the closing costs are between 4 to 7% on top of the sales price. It's important that people know about it. And the real estate fees are 8% plus taxes. And maybe people, they think like, oh my God, like it's super, super high. But let me tell you that we work for 3 different markets: the market in Mexico, the market in the States, and the market in Canada. And also maybe will be another 4th market, which is the one that is in Europe too.
Right, and that's something else that I wanted to mention. The agency PV, the agency itself not only has properties here in Mexico, but they have properties in other countries as well. So that's what makes the agency so amazing. So with you, okay? This property that we're pretty much advertising right now is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, and it's listed for $160,000. I think that is very cost efficient. Can you give us a little bit of history about the property?
Well, the property is being built almost like 5 or 6 years ago. One of the coolest things about that property, well, it's located in an area that is named Guapinole, which is, I will say, it's a very local charm area. You have PTL area, super close. The best tacos are there, by the way. Yes. And that property in specific offers the space, as you say, it's like there are 3 bedrooms. It's around 1,800 square feet. And it's a small building too, and the finishes, they are very good for the location.
Yes, it really is. It's a nice neighborhood and it's a nice property. So as far as if somebody wanted to start the process for purchasing real estate, what are some lenders that you guys might work with? Because I know financing is a big thing when it comes to certain clients coming from other countries, and Mexico is known for cash. All right. So what lenders do you guys work with?
Well, one that we work is Moxie, and the other is Intercam.
See. Intercam, and then I think another lender that some of the real estate agents here work with is HSBC. Some people can get direct loans through their bank. Okay, cool. So, Mexico is kind of known for being a cash country. And I know some of the questions that you guys get frequently is what type of lenders do you guys work with financing? So give us some lenders that you guys might work with.
Well, the lenders that we work, it's Moxie and
And I think Intercam.
Intercam. All right, and then I'm sure you can also work with certain other banks like HSBC, who can also help you with financing some of your properties. Now, what is your ratio of buyers to sellers?
I will say 60% buyers and 40% sellers.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's very good. All right, and when they start the process of whether they're selling or buying, will they be working directly with you, or will they be working with the entire agency team?
Well, with the entire agency team, Alex has a lot of experience in the north side of the Bay. Myself, I have more experience in the south side of the Bay and downtown. But they're working with the entire team. We have an assistant, we have lawyers, we have people that can help them to open the escrow, people that also they will help them to do the property management. So yeah, it's with the entire team.
I think that's very important to be able to have the support and an actual team of skilled professionals who can help you execute whatever it is that you're trying to do in the real estate market. So how long does the process normally take?
For closing, it's between 45 to 60 days. And
Right.
for Mexicans, it's
A little faster, right?
it's faster.
Yeah.
¿Como cuánto?
Para los nacionales, máximo, en mi experiencia, lo que he tardado ha sido un mes, pero ya extendiéndonos
See, about
mucho.
30 days,
Yeah,
maybe.
it's pretty
See.
soon.
All right, so it's so many different real estate agents and agencies out here. So what is it that sets you guys apart from the rest of the real estate agencies?
Well, because we're the agency.
Yeah.
Right, the agency. Yes.
No, it's very interesting. Thank you for the question.
Yes.
Well, we are the most followed real estate company on Instagram. If you reach us out as the agency RE, so we have a lot of followers over there. But it's not just that. We provide a lot of services in our company. We are in 60 countries. We have 60 offices, 9 countries, and which is fantastic. We are in Europe,
Yes.
we are in Mexico, we're in the States, we're in Canada, we are in Turks and Caicos, Dominican Republic, and we have other offices that they are close to be open. So the reach of where your listing is going to be, it's everywhere, and also that we work in collaboration. Alex, maybe he will have someone that is interested buying a property in Denver, or someone from Miami is thinking to move here, and maybe myself, I have someone that is thinking to move to San Francisco, a Mexican thinking to move to San Francisco, or from there, we have a global coverage too.
Yes.
And also, well, we have our show on Netflix, which is Buying Beverly Hills. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. And well, you will see what we do, what also the owner Mauricio, what he does, and you can check it out.
I think that is an amazing not only opportunity, but to be able to be a part of a global team, 9 different countries, 60 different offices. That's definitely a team. So let's say we had some people that want to come to you to sell their house. What are some of the reasons why people might want to sell their home?
In my experience, it's that people that try to size down or they try to upgrade.
Right. Yep.
Ok, al menos en mi experiencia, las personas quieren vender su propiedad. Una, porque ya les queda muy pequeña para su familia, ya tienen hijos, etc. O quieren ir haciendo inversiones, vender la propiedad que ya tienen para comprar algo mejor.
Okay. All right. So, and this specific property that we were talking about in Guapinole, has there been any upgrades or renovations to the property?
No, it hasn't been upgraded. It's this as you saw it. It's the way how it's been built, and it's pretty cool because it has very nice spaces and very good finishes too.
Yes, it actually does. Very modern look, you know. And is it ceramic?
It's ceramic what they have there in the kitchen, and porcelain the floors too.
All right, and then how long has the property been listed?
Around 8 months.
Okay, about 8 months. Okay, so it's still fresh on the market. Has anybody, applied or started the process on purchasing it?
Actually, Alex had like one person that it was interested, but we haven't get there yet.
There yet, okay. And how do you help sellers market their property?
The sellers, sorry, excuse me?
How do you help sellers market their property? Like if I come to you with a property and I want you to find buyers, how do you put it out there? How do you market the property?
Okay, well, first we do professional pictures, and that's what I always recommend to the sellers, to hire an agent that does professional pictures,
Right.
virtual tour, also good presence on social media, because it's gonna be out not just here in Vallarta, will be also in the States or Canada.
Yes.
That's how we do and help, and also print advertising.
Okay, print advertising, and then some people do ads, on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube. So those are other ways that you can help people market their property for sellers. And some other tips that they can do to get their homes ready to be purchased.
Well, the tips that we recommend is to have the house clean and set up,
Of course.
to remove all the personal pictures. I will say to remove all the personal items too.
Okay. Yep. And then the property that we're talking about, is it as is? It comes as is, correct?
Yes, they want to just take some personal items. Yes.
All right. And then as far as the listing agreement, what do you use, exclusive or non-exclusive?
Well, Alex and I, and also in our office, we work with exclusive listing, which means that we just don't are in charge to sell the property. Are like 550 agents in town that they are going to be able to sell the property.
To sell it, yeah. So, and then if let's say they come with the property and let's say it's been listed for a little over a year. What if they don't get any offers, or if they get unacceptable offers? How do you handle a situation like that?
Well, for example, we need to be conscious that we are in a resort market.
Yes.
Okay, so properties here will take a little bit longer to get sold. For example, it's not people that are moving from one municipality to other one. So people that are thinking here to retire, to spend 6 months maybe, and that's why it takes a little bit longer to the property get sold. It's kind of, it's normal, and that's why